gotta say, I'm glad we found each other. Because,
Yes, sir.
Because now I know I'm not the only one who just for some reason is like, you know what, I'm gonna just be on TV for some reason.
You know what? We love what we do, and we do what we love.
Yes, exactly.
You know, first of all, thank you for having me on the show, bro.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. My brother, who's in a band, met you in Worcester, Mass. at a show.
Yeah, probably like 5 years ago when I was playing in a band called JJF. I met your brother, and yeah, I guess he's seen the show, showed it to you.
He showed me the Willy Wonka one, which is awesome.
Thank you.
But hey, dude, I brought you an AC Show Happy Meal. What is a Taco Bell Happy Meal called?
That's a good question.
So we've got a little wind-up sushi. Here, you take that.
I like that.
Okay, now what you do is you look through this and you see the Lion King at Disneyland. That's Mufasa or Simba, I don't know which one.
If you could only see what I'm seeing right now.
Yeah, remember Pogs?
Yeah.
This is a Ned Flanders Pog throwback.
That's absolutely amazing. Oh my goodness.
Take that. And then because I know you're a huge wrestling fan, I brought this for you. This is a Jake the Snake Hasbro.
Oh wow.
With the card.
That
Get a zoom in on that and put that up in your collection, bro.
Thank you.
That's just for having me on the show.
Wow, nobody ever brought me toys before.
Dude, that's an AC Show Happy Meal.
Yes, that's Jake the Snake.
Yeah.
You've been doing this for 16 years.
Yes, sir.
And you've talked to a lot of celebrities and stuff. Most recently, Steve-O.
Yeah.
And then,
Steve-O's
like
a great friend.
Jason Mewes, Ron Jeremy, MGK, Tech Nine.
Yeah. Gary Busey. Let me tell you about that real quick. It was on a Friday. He moved it to Saturday. No problem, Gary.
Right.
Moved it to Sunday. No problem, Gary. So finally, after like 3 shoots being canceled, I go to his manager. I'm like, dude, what's the deal? He goes, you don't understand. Gary thinks going into every interview that you're going to make fun of him. Okay. And I'm like, are you serious, dude? I'm a huge fan. So finally, he agrees to do an interview. He's smoking like a Cuban cigar like this big. He walks onto the camera, and he's like, the lighting's not right. Walks off. Walks back on. He's like, doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel right. Walks back off.
Yeah.
So after like 40 attempts to get him on camera, he gets on. I say, roll. Camera guy goes, action. I'm like, hey, what's going on? It's AC from the AC Show. We're here with Gary Busey. Gary, thank you so much for doing this interview. He says, thank you. It's been a pleasure. And walks. And I'm not talking like gets up and walks away like 5 feet. No, he walks like 40 feet away and then turns around and starts dying laughing. He pointed to me, yeah. But yeah, no, I've been doing the show 16 years. Started off doing public access just like you.
Right.
I was on a public access show. After that, I met the people at the station. They're like, you should do your own show. And I was like, I'd love to. Me and my high school friends got involved. And we did that for about 4 years. The Worcester Telegram and Gazette, which is a local paper, did an article on us. I think LB came on the show, Lyndon Byers from AAF.
Okay.
Great guy. Comes on the show, we got some press, and then Channel 3 Charter Cable. This is where it kind of took it from a hobby to making money.
Yeah.
We go on Channel 3, we do a couple seasons on Channel 3, which, you know, at that point when you're doing paid cable, we can go grab a sponsor, you know. So we did about 7 seasons on Channel 3, you know, making money, having a blast, and all of a sudden, you know, we hit a ceiling where Channel 3 is Channel 3. There's no Big Brother company, ABC or something like that. But nowadays, with the whole YouTube and social networking, you can actually make some money, you know what I mean? Doing what we love to do. When my brother first showed me your show, I was like, this is awesome, because you reminded me of me back in the day when I was doing the public access.
Right.
So I was like, dude, I reached out to you. I'm like, this is great. I want to have you on my show, whether we do it on a Token Tuesday, a skit, or an Unboxing Friday. But
yeah, your YouTube page has a lot of different videos that I was looking through and watching. I love the bit about the
a lot of toilet paper.
the kid on the Rolling Stone.
Oh, yes.
You might have that idiot kid who's gonna say, look at that picture and say, oh, that's how I can get on the cover of
And that's what's really sad. And that's why I made that video.
The thing where you're out on the street in Worcester, I think, trying to get people to smile is great too.
Oh, yes. With YouTube, we started to make our videos a lot quicker.
See my smile?
But yeah, I mean, I'm thinking about getting back on Channel 3 because, again, we had a blast being on Channel 3 and a lot of fans came up to me and was like, where's the show? Where can we find the show? Yeah. We try to upload 1 or 2 videos a week. We've got Token Tuesday. We got Toke Back Thursday, which is actually all our old stuff. And then we got Unboxing Friday, which I know you would be really into.
Yes, yeah.
I'd love to have you on the show when we're in the studio, we're on the green screen, and we open up old toys.
And I wanted to ask you, not be too specific, but how, the AC product gets away with certain content on television.
So that's a great question. When we first started the public access show, they told me, this is what you can do, this is what you can't do. Mm-hmm. But then it changed to being like, well, public access was started back in the 1960s for people like us to have a voice.
Right.
There's another show in Shrewsbury that shows nudity. It's an art show. Because public access is not supposed to be censored like that, I do push the limit with the drug humor. But to me, marijuana is not a drug.
Right.
Marijuana is something that heals, helps, and it expands the mind.
Right.
Okay? So when we do the AC show stuff, and I look at it as like a Cheech and Chong meets Jackass meets Saturday Night Live. It really is a variety show. The AC show is a variety show. But on public access, you're really supposed to be able to do what you want. And what they say is if someone calls in and complains, change the channel. Now, Channel 3, that's another story. Yeah. Quick story. First season on Channel 3, the AC show. Worcester News is on at 10 o'clock. We were on at 10:30, so literally right after the Worcester News. All the old people are watching, the weather, whatever. First skit out, it's me humping a tree. Like literally, I don't know why. Next day, I got the call from like one of the executive yeah, we've got an issue. It involved the tree. I saved all these messages. It was great. Now, on my Facebook, I only post AC show stuff.
Yeah.
Chris Webby always says, every concert I've been to, put your phones away.
Yep.
This is real life.
Yep.
Create a memory.
Next time you go to sit on the can, leave your phone.
Oh, I know.
Just leave your phone. Just try it.
Right.